It just flat out stinks. Hello.
Welcome to another episode.
So, Cornback Kings Talk, and this is a week in a nutshell. Let's get started. And let's hop into this week for real. Kings beat Buffalo 3-0. Well, technically 1-0 with 2 empty netters. The first goal and the game-winning goal, obviously, was by FMSU. Great play. And we saw, I believe, Grunstrom coming back in for Lemieux, who's week to week, not, which thankfully that's good news. Unfortunately, we might see Arvidsson be out at least tomorrow against Boston. Well, tomorrow's the date of the recording, and at least it's good news. It's day to day with RV. He was doing so well, and then he got hurt. What a shame. Before I talk about the rest of the game, thank you for watching on YouTube. If you are watching my face, if you're listening to us, the audio network, either on Buzzsprout, Apple, Deezer, Spotify, Amazon, Google, iHeart, Stitcher, thank you. Cal Peterson did an excellent job shutting down the fort. There's a couple grade A looks for Buffalo, and he just denied it. And hopefully that Tuck is okay, which I believe he may or may not. I haven't checked the injury report, but let's just hope for the best. And yes, Boston is next, so expect another gritty game. Well, just try not to do anything extracurricular. Let's just go on to that game. Kings win 3-2 against Boston. And, wow, what a hard-fought match. Thankfully, this game didn't end 7-0 in the opposition favor again. And Cal's earned his right to fight for the keys. Well, where that quote comes from is McClellan, who was back today behind the bench from his COVID absence, that Quick still has the keys and to the goalie net, and Cal must win him outright. And that's what we saw last year, whatever, 21, you know. And I guess Cal had a slow start and had COVID, and looks like he's getting back into form. Great job by Kempe to just hop in and do it against former King Derek Forward. Just provided a spark. You don't expect your leading goal scorer to get into a near fisticuffs. In overtime, man, that was Kopitar had that game winner, but missed by this. Felt like this much. And then obviously FMSU with just wheels of a train and a shot of a sniper. It was very good. Next up is home for a semi-ish homestand. San Jose is here Thursday, and they go up to San Jose on Saturday, but then they're back. So, good times. I do want to add that Mikey Anderson going down with the injury, being done for the game after the second period, is not a good sign. Yes, injuries do add up, but when you lose Lemieux, Arvidsson, and Anderson, it just sucks. He was playing really well too, and as for the other goals by Lizotte and Moore, it was just great old dirty, greasy, get it to the front end, just banging the rebound type of goals. Those are the goals that you expect when the lights are bright and the spotlight's a little more dark. The spotlight's a little more, on the team in certain games in the spring, summer. Let's just go on to the next game. Kings lose 4-3 in overtime against San Jose. And this was a game that you should have won. And you took way too many penalties. We received news that Doughty was out due to a hand issue that he sustained in Boston. So Jordan Spence, a rookie who, follow with me, born in Australia, has Japanese citizenship but raised in Canada, made his NHL debut. And looked like he still had some first game jitters, but most of the rookies usually have that unless you're really good. I mean, like, generational talent. Hopefully this is just a good sign that he's just getting comfortable, and hopefully, Doughty, you get better soon. Those were great goals by Dano and Athanasiou, 8 seconds apart. That was really quick. It felt like we got back in the lead, but it took way too many penalties. And that Tomas Hertl overtime goal. Quick, where were you going? Were you in? Hopefully Peterson can avenge you Saturday up in the Shark Tank, because you're gonna need it. Let's just go to that game. Kings lose 5-0 to San Jose. This time in the Shark Tank. And Dustin Brown goes down with a hand injury, and Matt Roy goes down with a lower body injury. Nothing specified yet, but it's going to be an injury. And we're just getting unreal luck. And it's just unfortunate there was no goals to talk about, only the goals on San Jose, and there was a couple gibbies and miscommunications. It just flat out stinks. But it was weird at the beginning. There was like, barely anyone was getting injured. And I guess the bill comes due soon, and you have Florida coming up next, and I hope they call up Velarde. If Brownie needs an extended time on the IR, you need a scoring winger, and internally, you have so much trade assets to keep. Why don't you solve your problem internally before you can go externally? It's just an idea. And I am sad. But I know it's just another week. But it's just a continuing issue that you have to deal with. This is it for this week. Thank you all for watching. If you're on YouTube, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, bell notifications, share it. If you're listening to on Apple, Deezer, Buzzsprout, Stitcher, Spotify, Amazon, Google, you name it, I'm most likely on it. 5 stars, rating, review, share the link, you know what to do. We'll see you in another video. Florida's up next, and that's going to be part of the next Week in Nutshell. Goodbye.